Breaking news, Nike's Dotswoosh, its Web3 initiative, announces an exclusive physical sneaker, and the sneaker is called This Is Not a JPEG. Earlier this year, Dotswoosh website got launched. It is swoosh.nike. That is the URL. It's where virtual meets reality. It is a collaborative effort with its creative community to produce new creative shoes online, digitally, and now it's coming to you physically in the real world. They also previously released close to 100,000 NFTs in the form of OF1s, not Air Force Ones, OF1s. And I will show you how they look like really quickly. Let's go into my profile. I got 4 of these bad boys and I reviewed 2 of them. Now these are only digital and they were selling for only $19 and like 98 cents, something like that. And if you got one of these revealed, you could then now claim one of the new shoes that they just launched. Here I am inside one of the digital shoes that I unboxed. Yes, you can do online unboxings, which is pretty cool. And you can see here underneath utility that I have the 3D files, which I could download, which I'll show you how to look like in a second. And then I have the product badge highlighted. Now with this product badge, I get to claim the physical shoe. And the shoe is called Tina J or Tanaj. I don't know what it's really called. And it's launching on October 20th. So if you're watching this, you actually don't have an opportunity to get the shoe because it's only available to people who own one of these NFTs. And unfortunately, they have not allowed the sale of this NFT yet. Well, you never know. And you can't transfer it too. So it should be really exclusive, should be really scarce. With this initiative, Nike's looking really to bring on the creators to utilize their digital files to enhance their brand, of course, and make it really like cross-pollinate with the different products that they got, which I'll show you in the form of their sneakers app. So this is a 3D file you could download from only if you have the NFT, and you could utilize them. I'm pretty sure, license free since they gave you the 3D file, and you could attach them to online games. You could build rigs. You could utilize them in your social medias. You could dress up your avatars. It's a lot more affordable, I think, digitally. People can probably make fake ones of these also, but that's the new world. A lot of people flex, in real life, and they spend a lot of money on LV, Hermes bags or whatnot. But you could do it for a fraction of the cost online, as we spend most of our time online anyways. Let's take a closer look at the shoe. One thing that they have highlighted is that this will feature the Dotswoosh logo. So basically like the URL with a swoosh. And also on the backside, it will feature the not a JPEG logo. So this is not a JPEG, it's a real shoe, obviously. So if you're wearing a shoe out in the real world, it is not a JPEG. But you could take a JPEG of my JPEG shoes. Okay, no, you could take a JPEG of my this is not a JPEG shoe. Ha! Here's all the details. Like we mentioned, this is not a JPEG embroidery. October 20th, we know $120, which is decently priced in today's market. And it's only available if you have unviewed one of the NFT boxes. Let me show you how that looks like really quickly. As we see right here, there's a review button underneath these 2 boxes. So you don't have to review it, but if you don't review it, you cannot claim the shoe. The release is going to be on their sneaker app exclusively. Not only are they getting you integrated to their Web3 presence, but cross-pollinating, like I said, with a different application. This time their sneakers app, which is a third-party reseller app, or the Drops app also. So they're really intertwining everything. In fact, you cannot log on to your Dotswoosh account unless you log on with your actual Nike Web2 account. So basically, Nike's coming at you at all angles with the Web2, with the application, with the Web3. They're ahead of the game, and they're ahead of the game even further than this. Let me show you the next project that they've acquired, which is also launching a shoe. One last note was that you can only redeem one of these shoes. So you saw I had 4 boxes and 4 shoes, right? Well, I can only buy one. So they're going to be pretty scarce, and you cannot transfer or sell this NFT, which is a good thing in my opinion. So people can't load up on a ton of shoes. I would like to buy more than one, but I can't even transfer one to my wife's account. That ability is not available yet. And lastly, like I mentioned, Nike's coming at you at a 5th angle. They actually acquired a big NFT company and Web3 platform, Artifacts, with their Clone X avatars, if you know what I'm talking about. I got a t-shirt on right here. And they're launching a Genesis sneaker. They're actually launching 3 different types of colorways. I'm not a sneakerhead, but I'm super excited for this. Not only that, they're launching an exclusive event. Let me show you that. Here's all the details that we know so far. The physical redemption, which Artifacts called Forging, is going to happen in November and also this month in October. Not only that, they're going to be launching to the public and ComplexCon. If you don't know about ComplexCon, they attract hundreds of thousands of shoe collectors from all around the world every single year. Big names like Pharrell, Takashi Murakami, big performers, every single brand is there. It's gonna be insane. I love their slogan here. It says, "Oops, you stepped into the future." We don't know the sneak peeks of the colorways yet. The R code that I just showed you, those were the original versions of the what they call Genesis Dunks that's going to be released, but that's going to be a little bit different than what's actually going to come out. This is a plus. This is a win for both Nike and Artifact because I've never been to Complex Con. It is a massive event, and there's a lot of people. Some people might not like that, and I'm glad I don't need to go because I have a Clone X NFT. I can exclusively redeem the shoe before it comes out to the public, but still, this time I might want to go because this is like the inaugural launch of them being at ComplexCon and actually launching a Web3 shoe. Just like this article clothing right here, I have a near-field communication chip on here. A lot of shoes or a lot of apparel do have that implementation now because of Web3, forward-thinking companies like LV and Prada and even Nike and Adidas. A lot of brands are implementing that. So hopefully we could see that integration and a lot of, masses utilizing technology and enjoying it with the shoe there. So I kind of want to go to this Complex Con. I need to find out if I could get some ticket. I'm not a sneaker collector, but I'm becoming a Web3 sneaker collector out of nowhere. I mean, check it out. I got the legitimate Puma NFC tag shoes, and I also got the I got a Nike and Artifact shoe, but that's not the one that was released in the public with ComplexCon. That's a completely different one with move to earn mechanisms. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my other videos. And then that right there is my Artifact Clone X NFT avatar. So this is super exciting. We've all been waiting to see utility or use cases for NFTs, and everyone's like, oh, NFTs are a scam or whatnot, a rug pull. They have no idea the implementations of this technology, that the effect is going to have and the efficiency is going to have, and how Closer is going to bring the community with their brands and also utilizing whatever they buy a little bit more. I mean, talk about sneakerheads who love shoes. What if they integrate, not what if, they integrate the technology of the shoe? That's going to make it even more interesting. So I'm super excited for the sneaker culture because they need some innovations, kind of been stagnant just for a while. And NFTs have been out of the spotlight for a while. So I'm super excited to see billion-dollar companies like Nike, still highlighting technology. As you know, if you watch this channel, no one's going away. Everyone's coming in. It's a protocol. You can't get rid of it. It's going to be the underlying technology, and you can capitalize on it. How, you ask? Well, me and my cohort, Brian, we make winning NFT bets every single week, and we share those winning bets with our community every single week. So click on the link down below if you want to see what's up with that. Regardless, you need some alpha to get ahead of the game in this day and age. So follow along because I got 3 market updates weekly. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.